Should I just skip to the next novel?
Yeah, just skip to the next novel. That's the next choices.
1, 6, and 2. Which we picked last time?
We picked 6.
Let's say 2. Okay.
2.
I'm like, I don't actually know what the numbers are because numbers are hard to remember.
Yeah.
So we need to pick 1 or 6.
So 1 or 6.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces.
People love that too, by the way.
Do they? I'm glad. I'll keep doing it.
There's entire threads about Andrew really belching into the microphone and stuff.
Just basically Rick from Rick and Morty.
And someone's even like, I have a condition and I always make a point not to burp around people and stuff like that. And it's like, he does, but he doesn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I have a condition. It's called like constant gastritis, but I don't give a shit.
But he also does. The difference between you and Andrew is Andrew's a dick about it.
Yeah, like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be nice about people who don't have my issue? No. If I was handicapped, I'd be rude about it all the time. Like, if I was like...
Should I start the episode with the burping?
Yeah. Like, if I was stuck in like a wheelchair, I'd be like, man, it looks like you're having a nice walk there. I wish I could join you. Just to make people feel bad. Like, I would just live it up. Holy crap. If you got a disability, live it up, man. Like, have the best of that time.
Problem.
Is it? I mean, I'm looking at it positively.
Wait. Do you remember what this is about?
What's what about?
This line of dialogue?
1, 2, 3, 4, all right, 7 pieces. Yeah, I remember they wrote down the door which they wanted to go
raffle.
To. And then,
okay, I thought they had collected 7 things they needed.
Junpei like straight cheated,
right?
But he was like, I wrote all 3 numbers on a piece of paper, so I can just open up whenever.
We explicitly cheated at the raffle, and we managed to get the only bad ending answer you could get from there.
Look, Junpei.
Or at least it's supposed to be the worst ending. Is the one we got in the raffle we cheated at.
Junpei isn't really like the best,
but it's us. We did it. We're the person.
We're not really the best. Let me just set aside that that fake mindset you have, thinking that we're awesome. We are actually terrible at lottery. That's why neither of us are millionaires.
Just double checking, but
where do they get
everyone
paper?
wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Where they get paper?
Where do they get paper?
There might be like notepad. We've been in like offices and crap. Maybe there's just random notepads and pencils here and there. Haven't we used a writing implement before, or encountered one?
Well, maybe.
Oh, for all we know, when we were last here, which was a while ago, they might have literally said where they got the paper. Let's not over question that.
That's true.
Yes.
We can skip all this, by the way. We've already done this before. We just need to go to the choice.
Yeah, but we need to make the choice based on who's going. Oh wait, everyone already said where they went, huh? I was figuring like we try to make a decision based on who is going where.
Yeah.
We need to make the whole thing fair.
I think it even tells you when you're making the choice.
Yeah, let's see if I see anything about a recap.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gal. All right, let's open these up.
Well, he's just gonna read all of them.
Oh, he says them all first.
Yeah,
right.
he just says them all first, and then we choose.
Because yeah, I need the recap for making the decision again.
Because remember what we did was
the first one says.
Because if you skip to it, it shows you the doors and then what people are going through those doors.
Yeah.
Ace requests door 1.
Wow.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
What?
No, we don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Let's keep
going. Fucking Junpei sass. I love his little sassy attitude. Like, no, we don't have time for that.
That's really funny. Especially with all the comments about like you're over theorizing and stuff. It's like Junpei's because give it a chance to actually hear Ace's explanation of why he picked a door, and he's like, no,
no,
go away. Don't give me information in this game about solving a mystery with information.
You know, this would be so much shittier if it turned out Ace was the killer.
Yeah, because we keep just ignoring him.
Keep ignoring him.
Yeah.
He's like, do you want to hear why?
We picked 2 last time, which is how we died horribly. Yeah. So Santa wants 6, Ace wants 1.
I'm just imagining.
That's what I wrote.
It's just like
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
That was fast.
Yep. So it's Ace and Clover, or probably Santa and June.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
Whoa. Elephantitis is a real disease, Lotus. Could you be a little bit more like...
And he doesn't look like he has elephantitis. He just looks tall.
Yeah, he's just like a tall, well-built man.
Everyone's calling her fat and ugly, so I guess, I mean...
She is. Things. She's
Everyone's
fat.
Like, she's fat and old and ugly. I'm like, you could just call her mean. That's usually what she's being.
You could, but mean it doesn't mean anything anymore. You know?
It just means you're a maverick. What a renegade.
Yeah. You gotta hit him where it hurts.
That's how you become the top YouTuber now.
I'm
There'd
titling
be
this
no point
uncensored.
to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But,
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
I'm not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Get it? Because he's a cop.
I mean, it is a crime.
A slut-shaming cop.
Yeah, it is a crime if it's like you go to a country that doesn't allow it.
It's a little mean to make fun of people's clothing when they were kidnapped.
Well,
she was like, I'm gonna wear this to the escape room. It's like, no, she got kidnapped.
But then you ask the question, why the fuck were you wearing this when you got kidnapped? You're too old to be a stripper, lady. Like, what are you doing?
She plays a roleplay character in an escape room. Like a real one.
I mean, it does beg the question why, like,
She wears it so no one thinks she's a hacker. Like, oh, Mr. Robot.
I'm kind of actually upset Zero didn't plan this entire escape room better. Like, he should have grabbed
Which
every
part?
Like the part where he kidnapped people. He should have kidnapped all of them when they were asleep.
It is weird that he had to knock them all out. It's like, they're all gonna go to sleep soon anyway. You kidnap them all at night.
But if you did that, it would have been hilarious. It would have been like 9 people in their pajamas running around a boat trying to escape a fucking...
And like the pajamas would be so unhelpful if they had amnesia at figuring out who they were.
Yeah.
It's like, everyone has pajamas. I don't know, I like Ninja Turtles.
Seven's just wearing like a TMNT fucking onesie. He's just like...
I like Raphael.
He's my spirit animal. Aren't they all turtles? You shut up.
Little does he know all the good ones and to know. I just quoted the movie.
Maybe.
Oh no.
But what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Jesus.
This guy is on fire right now.
Except the artist drew her with boobs so freaking smooth they shine.
Look,
Her boobs are shiny because they're so smooth.
here's the important part. A dude with amnesia didn't forget how to do some good one-liners. That's like the important thing to take away from here.
We never called this out during the playthrough, I don't think, yet. I don't think, but I checked and realized that this is the artist that does the art for all of the, like, Street Fighter games since the beginning of time and stuff. Like, we've been seeing her art forever. Yeah, the beginning of time, when the first Street Fighter was made in Roman times and stuff.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Like Street Fighter and a whole bunch of other fighting games and just anything that has, like, this particular style of like, Japanese, like portrait art. Like
She's
that. She actually is really, really prolific.
Yeah,
for, like,
she's
the
like
last 20 years.
She's a really fucking well-known concept artist and
I recognize a
character
lot
designer.
of stuff when I went through it, but I don't remember.
Yeah, she basically has done like character designs for like most of the most like biggest Japanese games you've probably heard of.
Except Persona.
No one wants to do fucking character art for Persona.
Well, the guy does.
Because he just needs a job, but she doesn't. She's a deity. She doesn't need a.
She's a deity.
Yeah, she's a deity. Look at how good she is at doing art. She doesn't need to muddy herself with Persona. Like,
Shiny boobs.
shiny boobs.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, not good.
Thanks, Ace.
They got some on my shoe.
Go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
We didn't ask.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. Seven and Lotus requested door 2.
It looks like the ship's bleeding.
It's that time of the
It
month.
took me a moment to realize that was the number 1.
Santa and June requested door 6.
Excuse me? Don't press anything yet. Hey, could you? God damn it!
The door I
What?
should choose is...
Well, why are the fucking reds blinking through?
Oh, that's the locations of the doors, I think.
No, wait. Oh, are
I
they?
think that's where they found all the different doors that they can go through now.
Oh, the staircase was fucking me up. I was confused as to why the staircase is a 3D object.
Because it connects between the different floors.
still doesn't explain why it's a 3D object.
Are you talking about the green room?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the big crazy.
It's still
atrium
just
room.
like kind of weird. It stands out.
So what, C deck's the one that's flooded, right?
No.
That's
wait.
the bottom staircase.
Yes.
And then E and bottom are below that. Yeah, so bottom deck has a door, E deck has a door, and A deck has a door.
No, D deck's the one that's flooded.
Oh, right, that's why it's not on the map.
Yeah, D deck is flooded. C is fine. C is
Right.
where we came out of from D deck. We ran
There's
up the
a
stairs.
surprising number of decks considering now there's just not that much real estate used by the puzzles.
I mean, look, there's a limited budget.
Well,
But
I
it's
imagine they looked at an actual. They might have looked at an actual map of Titanic and thought of like how many rooms could they actually use because how much is just crap used for like.
Also, how much?
People stay here.
Also, how much time? They have 9 hours. You can't really just like you can't hit every single deck on a Titanic in 9 hours.
No, that's why it's surprising they actually that the game even spans that many decks because there's like 1 or 2 things on each floor.
Well, yeah, there's only like what?
So 2 took us to the bottom deck and that's where we died, right? Because that's probably like the bottom.
Yeah, that's
deck
where the submarine was.
Yeah, the submarine would have to be on bottom. Oh wait, no, that's not. Was that where 2 was? Or
Yes,
was that where the submarine was? Because submarine wasn't in 2. Submarine was after the
Oh, submarine was
key.
in the wait.
Mercury key?
No, Earth key.
Earth key.
Yeah. Wait, no, that was on C deck? No, B deck.
Submarine couldn't be on. The submarine couldn't be that high, could it?
Well, because we went up the stairs. Because remember, everyone died on the staircase, and then we ran up the stairs to go. Wait, did we run up the stairs?
I don't think we went up the stairs. No. But yeah, like I am like.
This is why it's frustrating
because
to not.
yeah, because the game's a weird visual novel with still frames constantly. It's
Yeah.
surprisingly hard to keep track of. Like, wait, where did they go?
So then it's on C deck, which makes even less sense still.
Wait,
because
yeah.
C deck's still too high up for a
How
submarine.
high
to
is
be.
the water level on this boat?
Well, here's the thing: we don't know how the door went. We opened the door and then we were at a big door.
Yeah,
So they could have like literally walked downstairs. Like
Maybe.
it could have just been a huge staircase downward. They walked it at the end of the
spatial reasoning
staircase.
starts to get weird when we're skipping around with like vague screenshots of rooms, basically.
When it's all just one picture, yeah.
I could buy a submarine being on a higher floor if it was just there hanging off cables, but it was in a pool of water is why it throws me off. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, why was...
That's why I think it's the bottom deck. It has to be, right?
Huh. Oh, well.
Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through.
Ba-da-ba-dam. We could go with door 1 or 6. We could go
well,
with
that
door
depends.
1 or
Do we
6.
want to keep? Do we want to keep playing the Let's Hang Out with June, or do we want to play Let's see what other people do?
We've never been in a single room with June, I mean with the Ace ever.
No, we have not.
Which is weird, right?
Yes.
Somehow we've never been with Clover and Ace ever. Although if June goes on her own, she goes with Santa. With kind of a prick. But also I'm kind of tired of Santa, so...
Yeah.
Do we have any reason to pick any particular door?
That's what I just said. It was like, do we want to just hang out with June or not?
It really
'Cause
just comes
June's the
down
only-
to, it really just comes down to June or not,
Yeah,
huh?
June's the only reason we'd pick door 6.
And now we know that can go both ways because the first time you're getting a choice to go with June or not, it has 0 effect on the outcome of that particular branch because 4 and 5 just come back together.
Yeah.
But then the next 3 doors, if you like, they're like it's impossible for you to go with June. That'd ruin everything. And if you really force your way into 3 with June, you are forced to get a bad ending as a result.
Yeah.
So like, so far we've never had to stay with June.
So trying to be
necessarily.
too clingy to June can be a problem, but also being too distant to June can be a problem because that's how we got the submarine
Possibly.
issue, and then we got the submarine route, and it had no sympathy for June when she died because we were like, we never spent any time with this person.
Yeah, that was a really awkward path for the story to take.
Yeah.
Oh no, she's dead. We talked to her once.
Yeah. So I would say door 1. Let's just go through door 1. I like.
So part of me wants to go with Ace because I like the game is clearly setting up something important that's going to happen later.
Yes.
Because it's like mummy, Titanic, mummy, Ice 9, woo, multiple characters confirming Ice 9 and mummies and stuff like that. And it's like we have connective tissue between all these different characters. We have nothing with Ace.
Yeah, we have nothing.
We've never even talked to him really.
Yeah.
Because we've never had the option. He's always like, I think he's mandatory. Well, yeah, we played every room so far and every variation so far. So yeah, he literally can't play with him yet.
Yes.
So like, that almost feels like they're like holding him back for like a later game reveal of like, here's his new information or something like that. So like I feel like not only was it cool to go with Ace for once, but also I think going with Ace might actually
Give us more insight.
new information on some
Yeah.
level because he's the I think he's the only character we haven't talked to that's not dead yet.
Yes.
It's like obviously you can't have much of a conversation with 9.
Yeah.
But like everyone else we've hung out with except Ace on the entire crew, which is frustrating because he's like the first person we wanted to.
Yeah. Ace
Like, oh, it's Bato.
Ace is cool. But yeah, let's go through door 1. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point,
My choice is door 1.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here.
I had 3 pieces of paper ready, and I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted.
Are you noticing how he's starting to like do like villain moves?
yeah.
Like he's if you pick 3, he goes like full evil, and he's like, "Well, you want to play a game?" And like they have to like run for the door. It's like, "Are you willing to sacrifice both of these women for yourself, Santa?" And now we're sneaking in secret entries and shit.
If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out.
Well, what does it say?
You got lucky.
Here's my thing. What? Like
What?
what is he talking about? What do you mean lucky? Like how is it luck at all? It literally only came down to me. I get to choose whoever I want to go with anyways because at the fucking end of the day, what does it matter?
Is it commenting on the fact that we actually match the number of the door we're going in?
Yeah.
Because it's Ace, Clover, and Junpei, which is 5 plus 5,
But
which
remember,
is 10, which is 1.
One group doesn't get to go through a door.
Yeah.
So one group just has to hang out.
So we're going into door 1. All right, because we did the math before, and we are trying to find perfect numbers where everyone gets to go into doors at once.
Yeah.
And that's what led us to the bad ending.
Yeah.
So if we do this one, someone can't get a group together correctly. But they can probably do a other door besides ours, right? With those 4 people?
Basically 2 doors get done. One door
Yeah.
won't get done.
It's probably fine.
Very well. We've decided who will go through door 1. It will be Clover, Junpei, and myself. Our only problem is the 2 remaining teams.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
That's not good.
Ooh, I think I know what's going to happen. There's going to be an odd man out, and the odd man out's going to get murdered. And we're going to find that one person dead. And we haven't done the math to pre-check who it's going to be, so let's just see how the scenario plays out, because I think whoever doesn't end up in the next door is probably going to be one person on their own, and I think they're going to be found dead.
Goodbye, Clover. Or wait, goodbye, Santa.
Is it Santa?
It's Santa.
Are you doing the math for one of the doors?
Yes. Wait. Maybe I did the math wrong.
What's it? Santa and June are going into 6? Is it with a 6?
Oh no, wait, that doesn't work.
They're going into Santa and Clover going into 6, right?
No.
What?
June and Santa are going into 6.
What? That's
Wait.
what I said. Oh, I said Clover on
6
accident.
Clover, yeah.
It was
hold
6,
on.
right? Yeah. So that means that they have to add up to 15.
Oh wait. Yeah, 6.
So Santa is 3, 9, 7. So they're getting 7. So Lotus dies.
So Lotus dies.
I think Lotus is gonna die.
Okay, that's okay with me.
Yeah, that seems,
Oh no,
that seems right.
I'm gonna die. Jesus Christ.
The audience loves that voice so much.
They will love it a lot more when she's dead,
Oh.
because they won't have to hear it.
Well, you're gonna do it underwater, like to infiltrate.
Jesus Christ.
Try to make like a gurgly blood noise, like.
What, like a Murloc?
Valley Girl Murloc. I wasn't ready for that thought.
We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
But you can open one of those doors with 3 people.
Aw.
Fine.
What? Was that a dot? Aww.
7, we'll go through door 6.
Sure thing. I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway.
What?
Besides, if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age. Right, June?
Wow, you cannot like let go of this, can you?
I am loving Seven's attitude towards Lotus. I love it. He's just like, he's just so salty.
Just erode that like party composition so that we can't work together at all.
It's hilarious given that he saved her children.
Jesus. Yeah, that is funny.
Like
The idea that he probably saved her children, but they don't know that at all right now. Yeah.
Because none of them would fucking talk to each other.
Yeah.
Like goddamn adults.
Although he has amnesia.
Well,
right, the name Nona reveals his amnesia though, and he's like, whoa, I know everything now.
Yeah, but again, Lotus was with us, by the way, when he regained his memory.
Yeah.
We didn't like say, hey Lotus, come in here, he's gonna have a memory moment. Instead, we just let her sit in a room by herself doing nothing, and then we listened to this amnesia moment. And then, because if she had heard it, she would have been like, those are my kids.
Well, she doesn't know her kids were on a boat, did they?
No, he said their names.
Oh, right.
So she would have been like, hey, my kid's name is...
Yeah.
We would have found all this information out if people would just fucking talk.
Yeah.
Which apparently is like an anime thing, too.
That is one of the rough things, is like, it's often a trope that people get frustrated with, is just the idea that like an entire dramatic scenario can... for an entire movie or even television show can often just rely entirely on people just not sharing information.
Yes.
They probably should. And that's the first conceit this game makes, is like literally like, nobody talk to each other, we're not even gonna give each other our names, and it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Well,
The reason still doesn't make sense either.
Pig. You just wait and see.
Lotus,
Calling me old.
Lotus, come back. Why did you slide off?
This is why men are such a pain in the ass. They're about as subtle as a brick.
Where are we going?
Wait,
Where are we going?
Lotus just wandered off, didn't she?
Yeah.
But like, how are we following her? Are we literally following her right now?
We're Lotus right now.
That's confusing, right? Have we ever changed perspective?
No.
But like, we're playing as Lotus seemingly for a second here.
Unless we're all walking together right now. Oh no, we're all walking together.
And she's just loudly muttering and everyone can hear.
Yeah, no, we're all walking together because we have to get to the elevator.
Okay. I was like, I thought that she just took off. I'm like, are we not even gonna have to do the math about how she can't come? She's just gonna go off and get killed on her own?
And they're at it again.
Oh, very foo-foo.
I'll see you later, June.
Jumpy.
Don't make that face. It'll be like what Seven said.
I-7.
We aren't going to be split up permanently until we find door 9.
I like how this is our most used I think this is our most frequent flashback scene now, is this quote over and over again.
Yeah.
Which they do with like the echo sound, like, ooh, remember the 5th of November.
Why? Who came up with the idea that people remember in echoes?
It's just an audio effect you can apply that makes it, you can denote the fact that it's separate from the normal audio.
I know, but it's like, it's such a weird trope that was designed where it's like, how do we make people know it's not what's happening right now? Just add an echo.
The idea, I think, is that memories are distorted, and it's the distortion effect that has the least impact on being able to understand it.
What if it was just in Seven's or Zero's voice?
Because like, there's a lot of other distortion effects that are way harder to understand.
Just like, you just distort the entire pitch
Oh
and
god, Zero's
audio
voice.
for no reason. Just like as a memory, just like, we are going to be split up permanently in World War #9. And people would be like, that memory is fucked up, like, Junpei, are you okay? Like,
You just sound like you've been watching Twin Peaks with that voice. Like the backwards talking people and the dreams and stuff like that.
I always love that voice, the sound of people talking backwards.
Oh.
It just sounds great. I don't know. It's like someone has. It sounds like someone.
Well, that
has,
would be an example of a distortion effect that, for memories, that'd be a bad idea.
I don't know. Unless you
Then-
could, can you like spin your head backwards and just hear it the other way? Is that how
What?
it works?
No.
Just got to turn your brain upside down.
Listen,
and then
we'll
you-
start with algebra, then we'll go to
You
physics.
just turn your brain upside down and it starts remembering things the other direction.
No. You just die. That's all that happens.
We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9.
But if you use that logic here, in this part of the story, fucking everyone died. We never saw each other again. You lied. This thing's not true.
Well, also the weird thing is we don't know where door 9 is.
No. What if it's behind one of the doors?
Because
There's no rules established of where 9 would be.
But even if it was
9 could just be in 2 and everyone else dies.
yeah, well, it can't.
No, it can't because you have to be able to reach it.
But I'm saying like that is, we basically when we got the bad ending, we opened the door, everyone was dead.
Submarine.
But we never found door 9.
No.
Where
well, that was the bad ending. That was the worstest ending.
Yeah, but where the fuck is the door?
Well, we'll keep going.
That's how the Nonary game works.
Thanks, Evan.
It'll be fine. I'll see you soon.
Alright. See you later.
If only we didn't have that that was the only memory we had of 7.
It was the
It's
door
so
on the
sad.
left, right?
This is the only photo I have of him. He was explaining digital roots to people. To children. Underprivileged children.
Underprivileged children in Nonary
children. Kidnapped Nonary Game children. He's explaining the digital roots to them.
There's like a projector that shows up when they first exit the room, and it's just 7 standing there, and he's like, you guys won't get separated until door number 9.
7 in a lab coat, like triple plot twist. He's not a cop either, he's a scientist.
But he's wearing a lab coat, but he still has overalls on.
Oh my god. He's got the overalls over the lab coat somehow.
That should be it, yes.
Then here we go.
Okay.
It's just as Santa and Lotus said. A numbered door.
It's door number 1.
There's
we have
the
enough
red.
people?
I'll go first. Now the 2 of you, if you would.
Oh, well, we're set now. We don't have to... Oh, well, now you fucked it up.
Now. Are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Yeah, anytime.
This is where the game pulls a full twist, and there's another snake corpse behind the door. And you're like, who's leaving all these snake corpses everywhere? How are they doing this? I don't understand.
Behind every door is just a snake corpse. It's just like, why?
It's the infinite possibilities, chaos. He died in every timeline.
What if it was only every door that Clover went through? It's just like a spiteful action.
Just another dead snake.
Very well then.
Also,
let's go.
This is a lot of talk just to open the fucking door.
1.
It always goes the same.
I mean,
way.
we're not ones to talk.
Well, but it's always the same thing. You know, I mean, I'm saying they're making a big deal out of it.
Where is it? There it is! Over there!
Well, that was less than 10 seconds. So good job, Junpei. You really almost ran out of time.
The secret is that nobody else talked this time, so there wasn't like everyone arguing about their panic.
Yeah.
Because no one talked to Junpei.
Yes.
Because Clover doesn't talk. And Ace is not insane.
Yeah. Ace apparently isn't.
We have the restrained character and the silent character.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to.
Didn't they? Wait.
Yeah, this exact exchange happens multiple times, I think.
So many people have said this exact same thing.
Yeah. I don't think I'll ever get used to that. I'm not sure if I want to. Is like definitely like copy paste writing at some point.
We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
I mean, we know we're in trouble if the game ever says, we're the same, you and I. Like the villain says that to Junpei. Then we know we're in trouble.
I would be so upset if... I'd be so upset if Zero said that and then just like took the mask off and it was just Junpei. and then you turn around and actually you're not playing as Junpei.
Junpei, I am your father.
Yeah, but then the camera turns around and you weren't actually Junpei the whole time. You're just some other guy.
Daddy, no.
Now then. There's
another
door.
office.
Let's try opening it. So, this is the wheelhouse?
Oh, hello.
You're a wheelhouse. Wait, is there a wheelhouse?
Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Don't need a shout.
Very well.
What? Like, even he's kind of guarded by this shouting. He's like, very well.
Clover, you're in charge of this room. Say something.
Okay, I will.
Business.
All right then, let's get started.
Junpei the commanding all of a sudden. I feel like he has different personality in every room.
Junpei is just like, he is schizophrenic. He just kind of like, or he has multiple personality disorder. So every time he goes into a new room, he's a different person.
We're in the chart room. Also, I'm just going to come out and say it. Did not know that's what wheelhouse meant.
What?
I've always heard the term like that's in my wheelhouse and crap like that. I've never actually known what a wheelhouse was.
Oh, you didn't know that was like?
I didn't realize it was
captain's-
literally like the bridge.
The bridge, yeah.
Yeah, like I know the term bridge, which is usually what they
Well,
refer to the
that's-
place where you pilot like a ship and stuff
That's
like
what
that.
most people call it.
Yeah.
Wheelhouse is like a
I've
weird.
never heard it called a wheelhouse until just now. Like I've never seen the explicit connection until just now. So that was a surprise. Let's see if this door works. Junpei? Are you trying to open that door? Forget it, it's pointless. I tried it earlier.
Why?
It won't open. The door we came through?
Why do people keep trying that?
I like it. Not only was I doing the stupid choice on purpose, she already did.
Yeah, she admitted to being.
Or earlier. When? It's the first thing I did. Hello, chair. Ooh. Pocket watch.
But what time is
Let's
it?
inspect it. There's maybe something in it. That's a pocket watch. She sure hasn't been saying much. And she just keeps looking at the floor. She seems kind of sad.
It's like she lost somebody.
Yeah. Why is she so sad? Why can't she just be happy?
So clock isn't working. Because it says it's 10.
Ran out of batteries over the course of the last 100 years.
Yeah, it says it's 10:05, but it's clearly not because I heard the
I
clock.
mean, we know it's not working because the second hand's not moving. That's
well,
really the smart
I'm
place to
saying like
start.
it could have been a snapshot of the last like moment. I don't know.
Woo! Like when we looked at it, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
Found the story immediately.
Okay.
Hey, man. What are you doing over in this room?
I just didn't leave yet. It's been 2 seconds.
Also, wait, that is a good question. Why are you in this room? Also, that was a weird way to present it, Junpei. You seemed very, like, concerned. You're like, hey,
Junpei's
man.
confusion kind of makes sense because of the surprise of like, weren't you supposed to be in the other room? How'd you immediately notice me having a pocket watch? But at the same time, from our perspective, it's like the first thing I clicked on.
Yeah.
So it's like he could still be here. It's like, oh, drawer, pocket watch. Oh, a pocket watch.
He's like, Ace is holding onto the door, about to open. It's like, found a pocket watch. Really now?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
Yes, you literally haven't been in that room for more than 30
The
seconds.
problem is you're a time traveler.
Yeah, like, what? Are you done with your room?
Yeah. Oh, oops. That's weird how pressing up on the joystick does that when, like, that's also how you navigate here.
Yeah.
Is there a problem?
I guess it's not. We're like we have to solve this all together, but
I mean, I haven't
Still
done
weird.
anything yet. Well, not a problem, but
Well, not a problem, but
That's a lie. I wanted to get rid of Ace. I
what?
sent him to the wheelhouse at the beginning for a reason.
why?
I wanted to talk to Clover alone.
Oh. I wish we knew that about our own brain.
Yeah, what?
I don't know what our own plan is.
What the fuck? We just got done
Something I
talking
want
to
to ask
Clover alone.
And I don't want anyone to overhear us. I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around. I'm a little desperate to send him back, quick. He has to leave.
I imagine the conversation will somehow lead to finding out that, like, she's an experiment that was on the ship and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because, like, she already hinted at... Didn't she already say that she was, like, an experiment towards, like, telekinesis or something,
Yes.
like, the last room?
That's
Yeah.
what she said in the with 7.
Right.
We were with 7.
Ah, so the game thinks that we chose this path because we wanted to hang out with Clover.
Yeah.
Which actually would have made sense, but it's not actually why I clicked on it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Of course. I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck.
Like, you have... Alright, have fun, you two!
Yeah, like Ace, you kind of
Leave the door open!
I think you're like misunderstanding something. I already have a girlfriend that is not my girlfriend,
Yeah, because they're not.
but
They haven't seen each other for like 5 years.
yeah, but like the whole time every interaction they have
All
with
they've
each other.
ever done is pined after each other in their vacancy.
Yeah, but it's like no one on this ship isn't aware of it
Yeah.
besides June and Junpei.
Yeah, because it's, they're the worst.
Every fucking
They're the
ti-
worst.
Yeah, like every fucking time it's like, I'm gonna miss you. It'll be all right, June. Don't worry about it. Like,
I keep forgetting this guy's somehow wearing a freaking turtleneck and an overcoat at the same time. He's wearing a
Bato.
turtleneck and a trench coat at the same time. He looks like he's from Ghost in the Shell.
well, that's because the trench coat is like a Bato trench coat. It's the
Yeah.
same color too.
But he also has like a weird, like like really long giant turtleneck that even has like a weird like neon stripe on one side and everything.
Yeah.
Like he so weirdly looks like a Ghost in the Shell character in this
It's like he's wearing a tracksuit with a trench coat.
Yeah.